There's good news tonight about a little-known slice of American history now finally getting its due.
There's our first cowboy.
For more than 30 years,
Here's the dirty little rascal.
the Bill Pickett Invitational Rodeo has been celebrating black cowboys and cowgirls, honoring the legacies and contributions of men and women like Nat Love, Stagecoach Mary, Jesse Stahl, and others. Valeria Cunningham runs it all, carrying on the work of her late husband Lou to give cowboys of color a chance to be seen and compete with other pros.
For every cowboy, 1 in 3 was an African-American cowboy. But nobody knows that.
In fact, many of the first were born into slavery.
We felt we had an obligation to educate people about the roles of African Americans in the development of the West.
Come on!
It's an important message inspiring fans and writers at sold-out shows across the country.
It's given me so much family ties, history, and it's taught me a lot of life lessons.
Denisha Henderson grew up living and breathing rodeo culture.
Definitely. It's in my blood. It's in my baby's blood.
This week at Denver's National Western Stock Show, she finished on top in the steer undecorating event. Her skills, a point of pride passed down from her parents.
We represent the family. We represent African-American cowboys and cowgirls.
For the Hendersons, these rodeos are a family affair, empowering them to meet and compete with others sharing similar skills and interests. But even more important, it's a chance to keep this rich tradition alive and in the spotlight. Denisha's dad, Dion, is a former rodeo champ.
As a parent, you want your kids to be able to do well and for them to get out and do something positive.
His 2-year-old granddaughter, Caden, already riding, paving the way for the next generation.
We created a platform that they can feel very comfortable about. We've created a safe zone for them where they can come in and learn how to be cowboys and cowgirls, be surrounded with people who care about them and lift them up. Part of our American reality.
Hey, NBC News fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.